world. And I draw strength from his limitless faith in not only God, but in his fellow man, in the Arab family, and in each of our ability to make a difference.
I want to end on a personal note. Apart from you being an activist, seeking all kinds of causes to advance peace and equality, you're also an author.
Yes.
You wrote 2 books, The Hussein of Jordan and A Leap of Faith. And one of them, which actually #1 on the New York list of books, and it was translated to 15 languages.
Yes.
You dealt also with tragedy and with death. Where does Queen Noor al-Hussein draw on the inner strength? How do you deal with fate? Do you believe in fate? Do you believe that things are meant to happen the way they happen?
I have enormous faith, and it is faith in God. It is faith in mankind. No matter what I've seen, and that I learned from my husband. No matter what he saw, he never lost his faith in even the worst enemy. He never ever stopped looking for the positive, for the opportunity to work with even the most intractable foe. And so his faith, as I said earlier, is a constant source of strength and support for me. I've found, not only in our life together, but certainly since his death, that my family are an enormous source of support for me. We are a typical Arab family. We're very close, and alhamdulillah, we give one another a great deal of support on all levels, but also for my work. I think that's how I fill the vacuum that's been left behind, and also how I try to give meaning to all the lessons I learned, to the example of an extraordinary Hashemite leader who I had the great privilege of sharing a life with. And it is also, as in Global Zero, for example, it's just one example of working for my children and their children, for the possibility that they will have a future free of the insecurity and dangers that are posed not only by nuclear weapons, but of course by conflict in our region and elsewhere. And your audience, if they wish, can join me and other leaders around the world and sign the declaration at globalzero.org.
That's wonderful, and I hope they are listening.
I hope so too.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty, for your time.
Thank you
very much. Okay, that's good.